Yeah, okay.
There's a lot you can do in editing.
Okay. Well, is this gonna be a problem?
You probably shouldn't be
Alright,
like rustling a whole bunch.
Unzip the bag, and then never zip it again.
It's in the bag.
What? Okay, so I got this loot crate, that camera charger. You know, normal shit. Do you guys want to play $1 Million Butt so that we get used to this?
We could do that.
Do you have your bag? We can merge cards.
This is the first official podcast, the podcast that will never ever be released.
Wait,
ever.
this is?
It will never start.
It's never gonna happen.
We're never actually gonna make this. We're just gonna it's our own personal private podcast that nobody's ever gonna hear. Not even the other people on the server.
Your cards too.
Are we gonna upload this?
Are we gonna play with the I don't have my
Everyone
6
got
cards.
one.
I don't have mine.
I left it.
What the fuck is wrong with
We're gonna play with 6 cards.
Sure.
Are there what if there's no black cards or anything?
I can't even
You
open this
even
shit.
open
There are
it.
2 black cards.
Fucking RT.
Give me.
No, I got this.
Wow.
There.
Wait, doesn't it have a little notch on there for you to
Pretty
tear?
sure it does.
I think it has a notch somewhere on it for you to tear. It's right there.
Wait. Shit. It worked.
So is it 3 black cards and 3 white cards?
No, it's 2 black cards and 4 white cards.
Wow. Okay.
Oh wait, no.
No.
One of them's instruction.
One of them's
Oh yeah,
instructions.
it's not.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you all get one.
Oh no, wait. Shouldn't we just?
What?
Should we
All right.
just not
All right. So you gotta grab the black
No,
card
this is
and
gonna
then
be-
flip it. $1 Million, but if you step
We
on a
don't have much
crack,
choice.
You have to referee a sports game you do not know the rules to.
you get the feeling that you didn't wipe your butt completely.
You have to convince someone to switch underwear with you, then wear them.
And every
All right,
time
yeah,
you
this
see a
is- this isn't
TV, a
good.
cyborg is sent from the
This isn't
future to
good with
terminate
6
you.
cards. What the fuck are they
What?
thinking?
You're not
This
supposed.
is
It's
gonna
just supposed
last
to be a sample that you can
15
assemble with.
No, other players. Like,
10
like
people
you
or
generally
something.
grab other, but you don't have your guys' cards.
I don't think even 18 of them would be
No,
enough.
it would.
Would it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It would
definitely.
be enough for 1 round. And then we'd have to reshuffle them and use
Yeah.
the same cards for the next
I
round.
mean, haven't you ever played like a sad game of Cards Against Humanity with like 1 deck?
I've never
After a while,
played
you
it with
actually played
paper
it, yeah.
cards.
Oh, I have. And after a while, after hearing like fingering like someone's butthole for like the 14th time, it doesn't get funny anymore. That's all I can say. So RTX,
Yeah.
Yeah.
panels did you guys go to?
I have not gone to a panel that didn't have Miles Luna in it. Every panel has had Miles in it.
I've gone to a few. I went to the screening of Crunch Time in Day 5 on the first night.
I
Sweet.
forgot
pretty
to do
good.
that.
I didn't go to
The
any of
next
those.
episode of Day 5 is really good.
Did you two check out the Red vs. Blue panel?
I did.
I did not.
Shit.
It was fucking insane.
Now we can't
Was
tell
it?
you because
Yeah.
Miles told us not to spoil.
Oh.
I mean, it's gonna come out on Sunday.
It will
Yeah,
coming
so
out tomorrow for sponsors, for first members.
First.
I'm just gonna call them sponsors until nobody knows what a sponsor is, which will never happen. So I'm just gonna call
I
them
was
sponsors
a sponsor
forever.
before it was a thing. Speaking of first, has anyone gotten a box?
No.
No one?
I never even got my sticker.
Sticker? You have to tell
The
them
first sticker.
that you're a sponsor.
Well, I signed up at the Hilton, and then I never bothered going down to the convention center
Well, I
getting
did
my
it,
sticker.
I did it here,
Oh.
and I still got it.
They didn't give me a sticker at the Hilton.
Well, I told them I was.
They told me I needed to go down to the convention center to get a sticker, and I said, nah.
They probably ran out.
Well, I thought I was one. Then I wasn't because it expired the day of. But then I renewed it because I felt like a liar.
I don't
And I didn't want to get
remember
tracked down.
my sponsorship renewing the last time, but apparently it expires in 2017.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know in mine.
Do you have the year
I also
sponsorship?
don't know. I think I had the 3-year sponsorship.
Oh, fuck. How much money is that?
I don't know.
A lot.
The same amount of money, just spent all in the same time.
No, generally they make like longer times cheaper.
I think
Like when
after
you add
I
them
think
together.
no, I think they changed well, originally it was just how much? $10 for 6 months?
Yeah.
And then they changed how it worked at some point, but they kept the same classic rate for when you pay for a full year. Or no, for 3 years. Then you get the same rate as everybody used to before. I think.
I mean,
I don't even remember when that happened. So.
I just remember it's like, it's kind of like with Xbox Live, you know? It's like, if you add up the monthly rate for an entire year, it costs more than the entire year one.
I know. Yeah.
So it's like one of those, like, the year is usually cheaper.
Yeah, they introduced a thing like that when they got the 3 years and 1 year, 6 months. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what people pay for sponsorship anymore because it's been so long since I last paid for sponsorship.
Well, how much is the double gold? Like $35 a month?
Yeah. I want to try it just for the box.
I'm not
And then
gonna.
unsubscribe. A Guardian told me I could just
I
all
bought-
RTX members can just show up and get the first box. But then, the moment I got there in the line and showed up and was about to type, they were like, "Oh no, you actually have to pay for the double gold." And I was like, "What the fuck? This Guardian who's running the line just told me something completely different."
Well, you could get the box after you pay the $35.
Yeah, but like the
You
Guardian
deserve
was
a
like, "You
box
don't
for
have
that
to pay
mistake."
for the first box," and I want the first box because you get a nice RTX cap, and that's all I've seen so far. No one else wants to show what's in the box.
I have, as far as RT merch, I have the stuff that I got for being a Laser Team backer and an
Oh, you
RTX
did that.
2016
I didn't-
shirt.
I was
Yeah, I backed Laser Team and I got a DVD and a poster.
Have you seen Loser
think that-
Team?
No.
It's at the Meg 64 booth.
Is
It's
it
just a bunch of fat members and like really shitty knockoffs of Laser Team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
them.
passed by the Mega 64 booth and I just walked past it.
I really want a shirt there. They're nice. But yeah,
I have barely watched any Mega 64 stuff.
I haven't.
I barely do, but their merch is cool. It's one of those things. Like my friend bought a free play shirt and she's never seen an episode.
Or like Screw Attack. I know they've got a lot of cool stuff, but I've already got like I've already watched so many Rooster Teeth stuff.
You're
Is this
saying
something
So
you
many
just don't-
stuff.
you're saying you've never seen Screw Attack as you're literally in the SGC event area.
Well, I watched Death Battle.
Yeah, that's the
Everyone
only thing I've
watches
seen.
Death Battle. After Ruby, everyone started watching it. So you're just like, oh shit, Yang versus what, Tifa?
I think I might have started watching Death Battle before they had anything to do with Rooster Teeth. I don't remember though.
I didn't. I'm a shit fan. Yeah, so this is one of the parts that you're gonna cut out because I can't think of anything to say.
As long well, you can't mention the awkward silences too much because then I can't cut around it because it becomes part of the conversation.
Now this is going in.
Yeah, this
well,
is now being left in.
Now I've developed a conversation again. So you
Very
guys,
professional.
yeah, see, like, come on, how many times have they had like an awkward silence on the podcast?
Did you
At
see
least
the video
one every
where
episode.
they've done multiple cuts? I don't know.
Of
It
every
might have
single
been Hembo
awkward
Hero.
silence?
I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't, and I'm a piece of shit for not remembering who it was. But they took the podcast where they had Robert Rodriguez on, and they
Every
cut it.
silence.
They cut it so that they cut all the people separately when they weren't talking, so it's a wide shot of all of them not talking for a full minute.
Oh my god, I'm gonna look this up.
Or there
Every
was,
RT podcast awkward silence.
Or there was the one where they cut it so after Bernie said
I would have gone in and molested
Yeah.
the kid.
Yeah. That was great. Especially because people actually thought he actually said that.
Well, he did actually say it.
He did
Well,
say it.
he did. But, not the way it was phrased.
Courtesy charging station.
Are you actually reading something now to find something to talk about?
No, I just saw it there.
We've been at an entire convention with a bunch of shit we can talk about.
Yeah. Day one was pretty shitty for me.
Why?
saw-
Because I spent the whole day in lines.
Oh yeah.
Day one was great.
I got in line way too early for the Ruby panel. 'Cause I got in line at
Yeah.
11 a.m. for the fucking Ruby panel at 2:30.
Have you gone to the review?
I did
Which,
not.
but
haven't.
although on Thursday I stayed up till 3 in the morning
Why?
and I got up at 7.
Oh, were you flying down?
Oh yeah, I flew. Oh, no, I came in the afternoon,
Oh, okay.
but then I just stayed up and playing Smash and just walking around,
Oh.
and so I ended up staying up till 3 in the morning, and I got up at 7 in the morning, and so when I went to the Ruby panel and then they had everybody sat down, I just took a nap in my chair. and got some of the sleep back. And then I stood in line at the RT store, and then I stood in line in the signing with Barb and Miles. And then I went and slept.
I saw the Achievement Hunter panel, Funhouse Live, and then Couch Hop.
It's just this day one?
That was day one, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if I'm recapping day one, I went to a lot of shit.
Did you really?
Yeah. Well, I have a lot of stuff marked, but let's see. I think the first thing that I went to, well, first I went to Exhibitor Hall. That was great. H1 tournament. You know, tomorrow is going to be the official tournament against Screw Attack and other members of RT. Then the broadcast of, like, you know, the broadcast team. And then after that, it was the No. And then went straight to Werewolves, which was amazing.
You were messaging me about all the panels we were going to see, while I was still sitting, not seeing the Ruby panel yet.
And
they did show Volume 4, though.
I got my badge at like 11, so...
They showed Volume 4, and it was pretty insane. And then they talked about stuff like figurines and Hot Topic and bleh.
I need more money for figurines. But with that being said, day 2, though, was a lot smaller, but still some great stuff. You know, I was actually supposed to wake up at 6 a.m. to make it to the Buff Buddies, but then I woke up at 8 o'clock when it started. So then I sprinted all the way, because I realized I was fucked, so I just started a queue for the animation festival, which was great. That was a lot of fun. A lot of animators. I didn't give a shit about some of them, but the rest were great. I was expecting them to talk about like RT animation, but they talked about all animation, which was still fun. There's just one animator where it just got really dramatic and just killed the mood. He went straight from like Cyanide and Happiness, with like all the dark comedy, straight to like this really deep talk about animators, and I was like, I'm not ready for this. This is way too early, and I just fucking breezed through it, not thinking.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to wake up early tomorrow for my autograph session.
Shit.
I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow, because I
Check this out.
looked at nothing on the schedule.
Yeah.
For me, it's live action's the first thing, which I can't miss.
Maybe I'll just sit in the podcast.
And then the writer's block, but I don't know how many people are gonna line up for that, so I might miss live action. Because at the same time, I was signing with the people from live action. Do I even have a break that day? Because I usually, like, you know, put out a day where I'm just like, no, I'm not going to any panels, Exhibitor Hall time. Because if I do, then I'm missing the fan service podcast, and I don't want to do that. Because, you know, H1 tournament starts at 3, and I'm entered to possibly be in it. I was like saying probably and possibly at the same time. So it was possibly. That's
Nice.
a new word right there.
Oh.
Today, I don't
Like
know.
the fucking job. Yeah, that's great. What a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah, today I
The
did.
jingling of people coming by
That's
that
a
are gonna
dog.
judge us.
That's a
Yeah.
dog.
Today
Is it a
I
dog?
just
The dog's gonna
was
judge us.
I was walking around and I just like played random games, and then I went to the Carbine booth, and then I went to the RVB panel, and then I went back to the Carbine booth. And
You
then
got the stickers?
You got all my Carbine stickers. And then I went and played. I went and stood in line for. What's the game where they're jumping around? Damn it.
Jumping around. Halo?
No.
Overwatch?
No.
Lawbreakers?
Lawbreakers. I went and stood in line for Lawbreakers, and about 20 minutes later, the first group hadn't stopped playing yet, so I said, fuck that, and I got out and went back to the Carbine booth.
Oh, that was like...
How many
I was
times
like...
did you go to that?
I don't know, I just kept on, like, that was basically my base whenever I wasn't at a panel.
That was like me with this team at Halo 5 Guardians. It was the firefight mission put on hard, like all the way hard. Nobody could beat it. People were done within like 5 minutes of the match starting. We were fucking dominating. Like, we beat every single round. People were waiting there in line, like wanting for us to die.
Played
great.
butt-sniffing pugs.
I
What
wanna
is that
play
game? I've seen it on Snapchat. It
I'm
looks
sorry to
weird.
say, it did not live up to the hype.
No.
It, it's supposed to
It's disappointing.
revolutionize butts and gaming, but it's just sort of a tennis ball in a butt.
But like, what's the point of the game?
You run around and you sniff butts, and
It
it's
wasn't a duck.
It wasn't a duck?
It wasn't a dog.
You were expecting a duck
No, I
to
was
walk
expecting a
around.
dog.
Affleck? You want Affleck?
I would love Affleck.
Yeah, sweet.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
You don't know what Affleck is?
No, I know what Affleck
The
is.
insurance?
You said it was a dog that was walking around.
Yeah, and
It
it
was-
sounded like you
it
said
was just
duck.
a guy with dreams.
You said duck.
I said dog.
He said, I don't know what he said. I wasn't listening. I don't know.
So Nick's
what's going
dead.
on.
So what are
Nick
we gonna
is
do?
dead.
Who is Nick?
Nick is
Nick
the-
Hayes?
Yeah, he's the guy in charge of the server. The guy
Oh.
who outranks you.
Oh, yeah.
Even though you said you were in charge, he outranks you.
That was only because he never shows up, and I'm at the
Although,
top of the ranks.
Back when the roles were fucked up, I somehow managed to take away
My
all
role?
your admin
All
role,
my
and then you got
roles?
it back.
Yeah, because I told Nick.
You got-
I
But
was
it was
like,
so
I don't-
fast. He didn't even. I didn't even see him come online, and you got.
I straight up told Nick, I was like, my shit's gone, give it back. Because I wasn't going to go about my throne, are you kidding me? I'm on the top of that server. Unless Nick connects, I'm there, at the top, all the time.
Doing nothing, saying
Yes.
nothing.
No, I say one thing, and then it gets deleted, and I just go with it. I'm too lazy to argue.
You say one thing in the wrong chat, probably in the wrong server half the time.
I have. I told the people in the RTX Discord, I was like, hey fuckers, where you at? And then I was like, wait a second. Wrong Discord. I didn't delete the message, I just accepted my shame. No, but yeah, it was like, you already deleted my message in the RTX chat.
Did it what?
Yeah.
When?
I said, someone was saying that,
Wait, are you talking about
Then-
earlier today?
yeah.
I didn't do that.
No, someone said that
I
the
was on my
Marriott
phone, I
was
can't do it.
quieter. And I was like, no, it's fucking not. There's a rave party that's gonna happen. It's gonna be loud
didn't-
as shit.
I didn't see any of
and then
that.
I go back to the chat and it's gone. I was like,
I don't know who did that. I think I gave too many people admin powers.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We need a shit ton of people next podcast.
Well,
Like
This
enough-
is better
enough-
than most of them.
yeah.
Yeah, but we need
It's probably gonna be
we
shorter,
need Pixie
but-
Pots on it one time.
We had it. We had her on it.
When?
She was
On the one that
last
was supposed to be the first official.
But everyone
Oh,
didn't
was
want
that-
to.
was
But
that
everyone's
not
like,
there?
well, we can keep practicing more. Ethan was like, no, we can. What did he? Ethan keeps saying the same thing. I don't know what he says.
He said something.
Work out the kinks. Ethan wants to work out the kinks. He really wants to just work at
So
the
I was just like,
kinks.
oh, he says that one phrase all the time, but I completely forgot what it was. It's like, no,
No.
then he doesn't fucking say it enough.
No,
and we
he's,
don't
no,
remember.
he wants to just work hard on the kinks.
He
Yeah.
wants to work hard in the kinks. Yeah, well, he can go fuck himself.
This might be uploaded to the server.
Hi, Nick. Or Ethan. Whoever it was.
Hi, Ethan,
All
go
of you.
fuck yourself. All of you, go fuck yourselves.
Can we just keep this as like, this actually be cool. It's just like a weekly Discord podcast. Just
We're
telling
just
people.
us.
Yeah. Other
We-
people
no,
in here.
or we just go to all the Discord servers that we're on and like spam
Just
it on
post it.
all of them with no
Mass
context.
advertise.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
Or on the
Go to the
forum.
Ruby Discord. Hey, fuckers, go here. No, one thing that'd be really cool actually is like, if any of you do go to RTX Australia, which I'm pretty sure none of you will because that's
Probably
expensive
not.
as shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to just get all of the Australian users all in one room and just press record and see what happens.
There's
Because
two
they're
of
all
them, right?
Australians.
Yeah. Well, Michaela wants to come to the next RTX.
This
Yeah.
RTX?
Yeah.
What about Pixie Pots?
That's
Is that
Michaela.
That is
Pixie Pots?
Michaela.
Oh. I forgot people's names, okay?
Yeah.
I'm barely on anymore.
Everybody that I talk to in voice chat, I learned their real names.
Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm sorry. like, your name's what? Logan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
See, I wasn't sure if it was Rogan or
And you're
Logan.
you're Kuma because you don't like your real name apparently.
Yeah, you guys don't know it yet.
No, we know it.
It's
But you like us when we call
Oh,
you
yeah.
your username, so
Yeah,
you're
then I'm
Kuma.
staying as that.
All right, great.
Do you know it?
your real name.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, fuck you guys. How do you remember this shit?
Because you told us.
Yeah,
I
but how do you
remember you
remember
said
it?
you don't like
Because
being
we don't
called.
forget shit.
I just remember you saying you don't like
We don't,
being.
Like, I
we don't
watch-
forget
I-
when
I've
we've been
watched
told
every
that the
single
podcast
video.
is happening 3 times in a single day.
Okay, that's because a lot of things could happen. I thought you guys were recording it yesterday.
Well,
No, we
then
weren't
nobody
available.
showed up.
Yeah.
Oh. I was going to, but then SGC.
I was just getting food.
Were you there? I was at SGC. I didn't
Well,
see
which
you
one,
there.
Mario Kart or Party?
No, I was just hanging out.
Oh, I was at the actual party. and Gus was drunk, and that was great. They were trying to get him so drunk to the point where he'd start making cheese again.
Oh my god.
God.
But he didn't get to that level, even though they were giving him shot after shot. He was still sober enough to win the entire match, and then say, "Fuck all of you," and walk off. Pretty good exit. Everyone was rooting for Gus, and then at one point he started losing, and Craig was like, or someone was like, "Oh, you guys were all sucking Gus's dick. Where are you now?" And then we just all started shouting Gus again, and then he started winning, so we were like flipping off how half the dudes were kind of funny and shit. Well, by half the dudes, I mean Greg Miller.
Greg had an amazing exit from
Oh.
Cards Against Humanity.
He didn't take his shirt off enough.
Did he?
He
Well,
only
he,
took-
he took it. He took his. He like lifted his shirt up at the
Yeah,
beginning,
and he just didn't.
but he should have taken his shirt off at the exit.
He took it off at Mario Party.
Well, he had to at some point.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, you might wanna.
Excuse me. Would you mind going on that section, please?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Thank you.
RIP Podcast 2016. How long was that?